South African policewoman did this to their own fellow people, not Nigerian. No, because you people are not taking record. No, we know our people. Nigerian men, Nigeria, our people are not known for raping. They defraud. Guess who is selling out their children ID? Their same home affairs. These women, if you give them 20 rands, they will give you paper. They will agree to marry you. Their people will go there and loot that same snacks. They will eat it and they will not die. What? Hello beautiful people, welcome back all to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. It's me again, Evelyn Nduka. So this is my part 2 video about South African TikTok. Each time you go on TikTok, you see South Africans on live trying to tell us your brothers are selling powder to our children, your brothers are doing this and that and that and that in South Africa, and we accepted and we listen. You have to take accountability of what your brothers are doing. You want me, that is not in South Africa, to take accountability for what another person is doing in South Africa? What happened to your government? What happened to your police and South African police? Why are they not after them? So why are you people online disturbing us? Okay, we listen. Even me, I turned my back on Nigerian. Since they told us to come and look at what our brothers are doing in South Africa, we all left what we are doing. We put our nose, our eye in South Africa, and we are watching, trying to see Nigerian that is selling powder to 10-year-old kids, that Nigerian that is taking their daughter and trying to do something to her daughter. Till now, no Nigerian has been apprehended. These South Africans are so wicked that even when their police hold Nigeria, their police are free to unalive Nigeria, and they will come online and celebrate it. We all put our nose, our eye in South Africa to see what Nigerians are doing. Till today, it's been like 3 months or 4 months since we've been dragging Chidima, and yet no Nigerian has committed anything that we see. Because if any Nigerian commit anything in South Africa, they will show, they will parade, they will do it. Instead, guess what we are seeing in South Africa? Syria police on a lifer. In Nigeria, we have Boko Haram, but in South Africa, they have police. They say Nigerians are the ones selling powder to their 10-year-old kid, to their 8-year-old kid. Instead, it's their people. Their people. Their police is in charge of the powder selling in South Africa. They are being paraded every time. South African police are the ones doing the robbery. South African police rob Nigerian man. South African police sell powder to their children. South African police are the ones committing all this that they are saying Nigerians are committing. South Africans are crying because our government is not doing anything about it. So you want our government to leave what they are doing to come to South Africa to help you to arrest Nigerians that are committing crime? You want our police, our government to come to South Africa to help you arrest your police that went to rob Nigerian man in his house? Last month, South African policewoman was caught because she has unalived 6 South Africans because of insurance money. South African police, people that depended on her, she will go there. They trusted her because she was a policewoman. South African police, imagine, woman, South African policewoman did this to their own fellow people, not Nigerian. No, I'm telling you, no. In South Africa, every day, 152 women are recorded of being raped in South Africa. Imagine, calculate how many women are being raped a month in South Africa. Calculate it. Oh, they will say, oh, Nigerians, because you people are not taking record. No, we know our people. Nigerian men, Nigeria, our people are not known for raping. I'm not going to justify that people are not doing. People are doing it once they are caught. We see them. People are not. Nigeria people pay. South African people don't pay. If these people go low as as graping not only foreign women, especially from the Congolese, the refugee women. They grape them, they grape their children. They are busy dragging Chidinma for identity fraud. Guess who is selling out their children ID? Their same Home Affairs. Their Home Affairs are the ones selling ID to foreigners. Their Home Affairs are the ones. If their system is not corrupt, Chidinma will not have that access, or Chidinma mother will not have that access to go to Home Affairs to buy identity. South African women are so cheap, they sold their country to foreigners. These women, if you give them 20 rands, they will give you paper. They will agree to marry you. Give them 20 rands, they will agree to marry you. So the 20 rands, so that they can use it to buy alcohol and powder and buy inyampe. The one they take there is inyampe, and they use it to buy inyampe. Just give them. You are talking about Nigeria. They are blaming Nigeria. All your women that are selling this thing to foreigners. 20 rands. Imagine 20 rands for marriage certificates, and your Home Affairs decided to grant that marriage and gave them certificates. They sold their country, their identity for 20 rand. Only in South Africa you will see a grown man trying to sell his identity to buy powder. Yes, in South Africa. I'm not lying. These things are online. You will see them. Go and check. Go on TikTok, not YouTube here. Go on TikTok and see how messed up these people are. Only in South Africa, they would declare a shop poisonous. Guess what will happen? The next day, the people will come and loot the poisonous food and eat. If I haven't been close to custom in Nigeria, I would think that some of the things, once Nigerians seize goods, they burn them. But in South Africa, once they seize goods, their people will loot it. They intentionally, let me tell you something, come. They intentionally start poisoning their kids to frame foreigners in South Africa because they want to take over the shop, because they want to take over the spaza shop in South Africa. And there's those same snacks that they said their kids ate from the shop. Guess what will happen the next day? Their people will go there and loot that same snacks. They will eat it and they will not die. What is happening to those kids that are unaliving in South Africa? What is happening to them? You same people, your hatred for foreigners, your hatred for people that own properties in your country will make you unalive your own kids to prove something to your own people. Foreigners are not the ones unaliving those kids, because if they are the ones unaliving those kids, those things that your people are looting from those shops, everybody would have been unaliving, because they still go there and steal those things and loot that shop. They eat the things and nothing will happen to them. Like I said, in Nigeria we have Boko Haram, while in South Africa they have South African women in police. South African women are the ones that are always caught trafficking powder to Asia country. How many South African women are in Japan prison? How many South African women are in Hong Kong prison for powder trafficking? But when you talk, they will say it's always Nigeria. It's not Nigeria. A lot of Nigerians that went to South Africa actually learned the business that South Africa is the headquarter of it. Go to their news. You will see a lot of South African women that are trafficking, that are bringing powder into the country. They put it on their hair. They don't confess that Nigeria are involved. Thousands of their women are caught with it. The problem you have is internal problem. The way you have that internal hate, this hate is not today. This hate has been planted from your forefathers towards the West Africans. This hate has been planted in you. You don't need to do anything to South Africa. They just hate Nigerians because it has been there. It has been internal from generation to generation to hate Nigerians. And we Nigerians don't know because you people breed us. You listen to our music. You play our home movies. You read our novels. Your forefathers have been looking up to Nigerians. You can't take it. You cannot. We Nigerians don't know anything about you people. We don't. This Chidinma issue actually turned our eyes to South Africans. We don't know if people like you exist. The only Nigerians that are going to South Africa, they know they're safe. I don't have anybody in South Africa. We don't. And my friends, people I talk to, a lot of us don't have anybody in South Africa. If Nigeria is causing problem in South Africa, deport all of them back to Nigeria, just the way normal civilized country are doing. Any Nigeria that is caught in Asia, in America, they treat it with law, unlike South Africa, lawless country. All I can say is that South Africa have parenting problem. Because where are your parenting skills? How can you allow your 10-year-old child to be involved in the streets, to be involved outside the streets as young as 10 years old? You people don't look after your children. You born and give to your grandmother. You born and your grandparents take care of your children. Before you know, your children start associating with the street. Only in South Africa, children will go to school drunk. They take powder, go to school in South Africa. Because if you train your children well, give them good home training, love them at home, they will not be involved in the street. They will not be involved with strangers that will sell powder to them. They will not be involved with all those activities. And you are here crying online. Before you cry online, clean your home. Take care of your children. Make them, love them, treat them fine. These children are not being loved at home. So the only thing they have to do is to embrace the streets and to embrace alcohol, embrace powder to make them feel love. Anything you're getting from any Nigeria that is talking about South Africa is a retaliation. Because only in South African platform you will see a full grown man lie. Too much lie. It's too much. You talk, all the kids in Nigeria are red. Kids in Nigeria are red because of red sand. South African people lie too much. Enough is enough. I can't take this lie anymore. It's getting too much. Only in South Africa you will see a man claim he has been in Nigeria. He traveled to South African men will come and lie that they went to Nigeria. There is no good house in Nigeria. There's no good. Everybody is suffering. Everybody. What? In Nigeria? Are you talking about Nigeria? In Nigeria, there is no good house in Nigeria. Have you seen the kind of houses people are staying in South Africa? The so-called RODP house that poor people, that Nigerians, that say Nigerians are buying, my fellow Nigerians, if they give you that house for free, you will not stay. Black South Africans don't stay in good houses like we Nigerians build our house like good head states. They don't. They stay in shanks. Even the ones that are not even in shank, underwater. They live like people in Makoko. Only they know people in Makoko. Even the one that stay in good house in South Africa, you will not use house in South Africa to compare the one in your estates. Those estates you pay in Lagos, in Port Harcourt, in Abuja, in Benin, in Asaba. Those five estates. Black South Africans don't have something like that. You need to go and see the kind of houses they are staying, the kind of houses they are crying that Nigerians has hijacked. You need to see. Homeless homes for homeless people, that's where they are staying. If we are talking, if we want to make comparison with each other, is with government. South African governments are working. Yes, but when we talk about the people, we Nigerians are better than Black South Africans. We work hard to build our own house. We have our own land. If we have money, we buy our land. We open our company. If we have money to build hospital, we do it ourselves. But Black South Africans don't. They rely on their government. They rely on their government for land. They rely on their government for house. They rely on their government for Wi-Fi. Why South African government system is working is because their economy is built by white people. Our economy is black. Everything in Nigeria is black. No contribution from white people. They are always celebrating their white people. White people build our country. White people build our country. White people gave us economy. White people build our infrastructure. What about you, Black South Africans? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with your own people? Why are you not celebrating your own? Because you hate your own more than anything. You hate yourself. You blame everybody except yourself. Everybody comrade, everybody comrade, everybody dudula woman, dudula man, dudula woman, dudula. Everybody is comrade. Look, South African, they are taking your job. If you see the job when they say that they take my brothers and sisters, you will prefer to remain, homeless. You will starve to death than to see the kind of job that these people are talking about. I saw a video of some Malawi women. You know where they are working? Dustbin. They are picking dustbin to sell. That's the job they are talking about. Hotel, all those things, all those nyama normal job that normal people just like you can do when you don't have good job, maybe when you don't have good certificates. Any doctor in South Africa, they will say it's fake. Any teacher is fake. Whatever Nigerians do, these people complain. They will sit at home, drink alcohol, take powder, take a inyape, complain. They are full of complaints, and the whole world have seen it. Like, they irritate anyone. The same country they are celebrating, they did not build it. Single mother everywhere. Even the women they are crying about, some of them have 5 children, 5 different fathers. Some of the children are result of rape. That's why they hate whenever they see any family units in their country. They hate it because they are not used to a family. They don't know what family is called. Una say life na joke.